Hey guys, it's your girl Twilly Nika B here, and welcome back to my channel. I am coming at you again with another practice to perfection video. I believe this is video 6 or 7 of my practice to perfection series, but I am doing another acrylic full set on this is my cousin-in-law Tyra Lynn. We are getting prepared for a wedding, so she wanted her nails done, so I said come on over. So yeah, as you can see here, I am starting off using my Revlon cuticle pusher, and I'm just pushing her cuticles back on her natural nails, getting them prepared for the acrylic system. For this set, I believe I used the Mere Secret acrylic system. I have been loving that acrylic so far. Than other brands. I have watched numerous videos of people using the Mere Secret acrylic system, and so far so good. Most of my clients that I have done, I have used that on, and I have not gotten a complaint about it yet. It's very easy to work with. It's not as loose or slippery as some of the acrylic powders, and it's not as chalky either. So I have been loving that brand. So that's what I will be using today. But as you can see, I'm still pushing the cuticles back. Like I said, this part is crucial because you want to make sure any dead skin is off of the actual nail. And with pushing the cuticles back, you don't want to cut the cuticles because that can actually stop the nail growth. So that's what I'm doing before we move on to the next step. So once that is done, we're going to be going to e-filing next, and then onto the acrylic part. Okay, so here I pulled out my Edrill, and this is the same Edrill that I have been using since I first started practicing doing nails. I am not a professional by any means. I am not licensed. I am self-teaching myself how to do nails, period. So I am e-drilling and making sure all of there's no dead skin around her cuticle area, and also taking the shine away from her natural nails before we put the actual acrylic system on. I really enjoy this drill. I have got it from Amazon, and I have been using it ever since the beginning. So okay guys, since the e-drilling is done, I am ready to actually get the fake nails and measure them out to her actual nail tip. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you are actually using the fake nail, making sure that it's the same size wall to wall of your client's natural nail. You don't want the nail to be too big, you don't want the nail to be too small. You want it to fit just perfectly from wall to wall, and that's basically what I am doing. I am looking for the numbers, measuring up. As you can see, I did have to go in her natural nail to file it down just a little bit. She did not want me to cut her natural nail off, and that's totally fine. You do not have to cut your client's nails off in order to put fake nails on them. So basically that's what we're doing, and we are just putting the acrylic on. After I have found all the nails, I did go ahead and glue the nails on, and that's what I'm doing here. The nail glue that I'm using is the KDS. I have seen many other nail videos that people have been using this glue. This glue is very, very good. It works very, very fast as well. I did have to speed up this video a lot because this video was over an hour and a half long before editing. So, and it's still pretty lengthy, but the parts that I could speed up, I did want to speed up because, you know, you can get the drift of me just gluing down a fake nail. And that's all I'm doing. Once I glue it down, I hold it for like 10 to 15 seconds, and then that's it. Next, I just clipped it down to the size that she wanted, and yeah, moved right along into the actual acrylic set. And I'm not going to talk through that, so just watch. All right, guys, once all of the acrylic was on and it was hard on her nails, it was time for filing and shaping. She basically wanted a straight square look with a little round edges. And we just did that. I just angled. You want to make sure, like, when you're shaping and filing the nails, you want to do this at a 45-degree angle on each side and a 90-degree angle at the top. And you want to make sure that you're not going too hard on your client. You want to make sure that you're doing this in side to side stroke motions to make sure that you're not what do you want to say? What do I want to say? You want to make sure that you're not making the nails crooked, and you want to make sure that you're filing and shaping them straight and natural looking as possible. So that's basically what I'm doing here. I am using the Marquette 100 to 180 nail file. And the grit is not it's not too bad. I'm used to using the long hair pretty nail files that I have bought, the square big ones, but this one was pretty doable. I use this, and for each client I make sure I use a different nail file, a different buffer, and also Yeah, like I said, I make sure that I'm using a different nail file and a different buffer on each client. For me, that's a big thing. It's all about cleanliness and making sure that you're not using the same products on your client. Each client should be able to come to you and, with ease, knowing that their hands are going and nails are going to be taken care of and not being at risk for anything, any kind of infections, any kind of fungal infections or anything like that. That is not happening on my dime. So I make that a point to make sure that I order, and you can order this stuff in bulk from Amazon, and that's where I've been getting most of my supplies from. And you can get like 10 to 12 nail buffers in a pack for like $5. So make sure you guys you have that on hand at all time and not using the same tools consistently on each client. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, and I just wanted to mention that is a big tip when it comes down to doing this type of work. Cleanliness is always the key. You want to make sure that you're not putting yourself or your client at risk for anything. So yeah, back to this. I am still shaping and filing her nails and getting them to the consistency that she likes and she wants. So that's basically what I am doing here. Okay, guys, after the shaping and filing of the nails with the actual handheld manual nail file, I am going in with my Edrill, and here I am just rounding the nails off at the cuticle section and just smoothing out the whole nail in full. As you can see, I'm using a straight motion with my nail drill here to make sure that I am making sure there's no lumps, no bumps, no anything like that on the actual nail, to make sure my client has a smooth surface. This is an important step when doing nails, because you don't want any lumps. Like when you run your fingers across the top of a person's nails, you don't want to feel anything but straight smoothness to the tip. So this is a very important, so you have to remember that, and that's basically what I'm doing here. This nail drill, when using a nail drill, you have to be more careful. I mean, you want to make sure your speed is right. You want to make sure your consistency is right as well. Just make sure that the speed is not too much power for you. If you have to lower the watts down, lower the watts down, but you have to be able to control this actual tool, because it can be very harmful to yourself and your client. So you don't want anything to happen where the drill slips and nicks your client's skin or anything like that. So you want to be in control of the tool at all times. So keep it to, a minimum. You always working at your own pace. Once your clients set these appointments, they have to know that this thing takes time. And for me, I am the one that takes time when I'm doing nails. So, the process can be long. Like I said, this video was an hour and a half long. So you can imagine, how long she sat in the chair. But the end results are always the best when you're taking your time anyway. So yeah, that's basically what we have going on here. I'm going to e-file, and then we're going to move on to the next section. Okay, so in the last clip, you see me using the same e-file, but then I was using a sanding band. Here you can see that I do not have a sanding band. I am using a different kind of bit. This bit is a tiny bit. This is to make sure underneath the nails you have a canal. And then at the top of the nails, you want to make sure there is no hardened acrylic around the cuticle area, and also no dead skin on your client's fingers as well. So that's what basically I am e-filing this section for. After that, we're going to be moving into the all right, you guys, here is my favorite part. As you all know, is the buffering part. So just watch me work. guys, here is what came down to the actual art of the nail, as what I call it, because perfection, coming out with your client's creativity, putting your minds together, you guys can come up with beautiful, beautiful designs. So here, we just got some crystals out. I am getting out my quick dry top coat along with my cuticle oil and along with my high gloss top coat. She wanted to keep it very, very, very simple. She just wanted a clear coat with some clear crystals at the top. These Swarovski's crystals, I ordered these from Long Hair Pretty Nails' website. You guys need to make sure you all check her out, because as you can see, this pack, I only believe I paid like $5.99 or $4.99 for this. It was definitely on sale, and I hurry up and snatch that up real quick. I do want to buy me some little containers to keep these in and take it out this plastic bag. But yeah, right now we're just going over what she wanted, and basically I'm just about to get to work, so watch me work. Once all of the polishing and everything was done and dried, her nails ended up turning out beautiful. This is the end of the video, you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one.